Apologies, give me a second. I totally forgot to do something. Hi everyone, welcome to stream. We're playing Satisfactory today. Vlad is not playing with me tonight, and I couldn't decide what I wanted to play. So this is what we're playing. Just some casual base building. I think it's been a while since we played Satisfactory, I believe. I think we just completed phase 2 last time we streamed, which unironically, since then 1.0 came out and I have replayed Satisfactory, and I have just finished collecting phase 2 elevator and sending it up. So we're on phase 3, which is really nice actually. I actually can't remember if we ended it on phase 2 or phase 3, but we're gonna hope for the best, I guess. Also, I have all the multi-chats put up together, so now we have all the chats, guys. I'm just gonna make sure I can see when we have ads coming in. But I can, well, actually, no, I can just block all the activity feed in the chats, because I don't need to be able to see those because my multi-stream should set up for Steam Elements. So it is nice to see everyone. I do like having stream in the background, so that's a thing. We're in this little grassy plains. It's like the beginner place. I've never actually beaten the game in this region, so I keep trying to beat it in this one. I've already set up Mark II miners. So they're all set up and ready to go. I just haven't laid down the foundation. I've done quite a bit of work on the research mams. I've got a lot of, almost all of them completed, or most of them completed. And basically what I wanted to do was redo all this so it's a bit cleaner because it was kind of messy. Since I have all the building stuff, I have a bunch of the architect builds. So if I really want to, I can get real fancy with the building. But I don't know if I'm going to get that done this time because I might want to... Well, I mean, we can't do this on stream. We can kind of just test play some buildings and stuff and all that other jazz. Got some walls. The one thing I don't have, which I'm working on right now, is concrete foundations. I got none of the new normally I streamline getting straight to the concrete foundations, but I haven't. And I'm almost tempted to also hunt for hard drives because I've only got like 9 or 10 of them, and go for some alternate recipes before I do the factory building, because that will change how I do buildings. Also, I have to redo my entire power system with my coal generators. Since I have Mark II generators, I can do Mark II coal for everything. Right now we have... Back here we have all these running. This is all the tier 2 stuff. I have it all going to a smart system right now because I want tickets. And the... Let's see. What tickets do I want? Specifically, I want... asphalt foundation, which I think I can get, but later I do plan to get all the bits and pieces I need for actually laying out a foundation for. But I like doing... Is it concrete or is it asphalt? I have 9 points. I can do both. Hell, I can do grid metals or asphalt. It's a good question. We'll do... Let's see. I can look at this, right? Before I do this? I want to say it's this one. We're gonna do both. Hope for the best. Also, I have 2 points, so we're gonna go for that. I got factory zone.
All fixed vetted materials are tested for toxins, hallucinogens, and other biologically adverse effects. Pioneers are advised not to immerse themselves in these materials.
I'm going to immerse myself in these materials.
Breathe in, or otherwise consume them.
I'm going to eat them too. I'm going to be that kid. Alright. How do I want to do this? Honestly, I kind of want to unlock the... There's some more stuff I want to unlock, which is why I was like debating about doing some animal killing first, some monster hunting, if you will. Do I have need to go get? Yeah, I need to go get my ammo. Because I want to grab round foundations, so I can make round foundations around this big old rock section right here, and make a base around it, basically around the rocks and stuff. Mostly also, I'm not used to building in this game. I'm too small. I think I'm like too small minded when I build, so I have a problem with building things not big enough. Oh, hold on. Do I want full inventory so I can just... Nope, none of these are full. Oh, God. I guess that's fine. We'll just leave it in there. Now, the cool thing is I can do Mark II for the coal generators, and then I can slap power shards into them. But I don't know if that's efficient or not, and I haven't figured that out yet. I'm too lazy to look it up. But I wanted to optimize this system real quick. But I don't know if I should get too aggressive about it because I might redo it afterwards. I just wanted to streamline it since I got the Mark IIs. But I do think I will start with... because this is... I've watched a couple YouTube videos about factory building, and there's one that I really like the time-lapse of. And they, I'm kind of copy how they built their factory over here. Because I liked it. Alright. Are you what I think it is? You are. It was concrete. Awesome. Got it. How do I want to do this? Do I want to make it flat across the board for everything? It would be nice if I did that. And then I can have everything underneath building through here. Ooh, the plans I have. Or do I go for hard drives so I can get more recipes and then that will change how I do my layouts? And then I can blueprint too. I'll be blueprinting anyway for the factory at this one. I need the memory search. Hold on. Hard drive. Hard drive library. So we have iron wire, copper wire, basic iron ingot. Gonna ignore that one. That might not actually. Caterham wire using... Literally Caterham turns it into wiring, which is fucking dope, by the way. Because I can literally make both at the same fucking factory, which is amazing. Fine concrete. Molded steel pipe, which I might go for. This is definitely a must go. Wet concrete is definitely a must go. That's fucking disgusting to make so much. And I'm kind of upset because I think alternate steeled frames, which might be good if I get molded beams, which would also be nice. Yeah. I actually should look up what I... Fuck, not that. Gonna go for that. Which is why I was like, should I keep going and find... Ooh. Ooh, steel rods. Ooh my. Fucking steamed copper sheets, baby. You can't just be doing this to me. I know... you know what's crazy? I know there are perfect nodes and I know exactly where they are. And I'm gonna go fucking get them, actually, to be honest. Because they have monster bits and I can just go snag those real quick. That would make the steam copper sheet and the wet concrete fucking perfect because I can literally set up the facility for that and everything. Then you have fused quartz, which is literally just coal, and then you have bolted frame, which I might choose that over. But I'm debating whether or not I go hunting for hard drives. But I did say we'll do some factory building, so we might do that for now. I think I'll reset it up so I can get it up and going, because I think I might need some more tier 3 unlocks. We're gonna put you on 5. There we go. For now, I will definitely have to do a rebuild, because I will not be satisfied with this build. Once I get round foundations, it will change things. I think we're gonna do zoom. Nope, not zoom. Vertical. Do 5? Or should we do 10? Just straight up just do 10 and have it fucking maxed. That would mean I need a... How would I get up there? Obviously, I would make a pathway. It's the hard part about building. Is I can't decide what I want to do. We'll do the thing I saw. We'll do a nice relaxed little... We'll do this just to get it up and running again, and then I'll go and do Steel Factory too, because I have to do that all over. So we're gonna do what I did before. We're just gonna replace everything with... this. I'm gonna need to do one of these, right? Oh no, there's a rock here, so I'll do 2. Make it even bigger. Yeah, that should get rid of the rock. I'm gonna pull... This might be... Oh, well, I should have did that first on. That was yep, that was a boo-boo. I totally forgot that I should technically fucking make it so it's even with copper. Technically, I don't need to. Well, hold on, we'll do this number. Because I want to have this raised all the way up. Then we're going to do this. And then... Yeah, I need to raise it one more. Basically... That way it's literally connected together, so it's like all straight and everything. It's like one of the biggest things I've tried to work on. We're gonna move this. I want it facing a different way. I want it facing this way. I think I can get this to face this way. Yeah. There we go. Now, if I remember right, I'm actually going to do this number. Mark 2. Yep, there we go. Kinda doesn't matter what I do. Actually, there we go. And then I'll have it wrap back around doing this number. And I can get rid of this. I don't need... do that. The question is, well, I'm going to redo factories anyway, so it's going to be nice and tight and compact, but I'm going to probably change this layout a tiny bit. Fly! Hey, cool. We're just going to have all the concrete. So we're gonna raise this. Here. Nope. I want zoom. There we go. Oh, were you guys... Oh. You guys not 4? Oh, you're 2. Oh, because I had... Oh yeah, I did do that, didn't I? I could reduce these to 2, or 1. Would I do that, though? Yeah, these are all 2. Huh, interesting. I guess these could be 2 floors. Did not expect these. I mean, I think I can do the same thing for those, but I'll think about changing that. I might keep them 4. These can be 2 or 1 because they're up in the air, so it doesn't matter. I'll make 2 for now because I want it to be thick. For this, I want it to be right before I hit you. Thank you. And I want to make you... turn you this way. Now the question is, I have floor walls, which can change how I do this, by the way. That's why I was thinking about raising this more, because I have floor walls. I can just have this like super high, like all the way across, and then slap it down, like legs and stuff, make it nice and high, like basically hide the minor stuff. And I was like debating whether or not to do that. If I remember right, these go to 60, yes? Yeah, so that'll be 120. And that's what I was debating. It was like, do I have it really high and then have like... just make it really big? Hello. Are we having problems? Uh-oh. Hold on, I have to check OBS. No, we're all good on frame rate and everything. Alright, sorry about that. I wanted to check OBS and stuff. I think for now we'll just do this, because I just want to get the setup back up and running. We'll just do this number. I think you still... No. I think you only need a Mark 1 for this one. I don't know how many it does at Mark 2. Oh, sorry, I wanted to move some stuff around. Want to double check this? Hold on. You make exactly 60. That's what I thought you did. But I'll probably lower you so that you won't make so much. And then you guys will be good. I'm back. You're kind of finicky, but I'll deal with you in a second. My OCD's cropping up. I can tell when it's crooked. Alright. That's ready, that's ready, that's ready. And then we're gonna go do this bad boy. Do I do it here? That's the question. How far in do I go? I can do floor walls actually for each of these, so that won't be that won't be the problem. And then honestly, I should have done one foundation, but we're stuck at 2, so we're doing 2. Why did I do 5? Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I definitely feel like I want to redo this eventually. I want to make it bigger, probably. I just want to I want to look at more videos to see about, like, if I can find some really decent, like, factory-based building. Because I don't really, it's so crazy because I don't fuck with, like, the truck stuff, the trains, the drones. Like, I run around everywhere. I haven't played with any of the pylons. And I should, and I want to. It's just, I'm not sure how, like, it's a lot of fucking information, and I get overwhelmed. And I don't know how to deal with it. And I don't know where I could go to find where, like, I don't know if I should just watch a bunch of playthroughs and just, which is usually how I do it, is usually I watch a bunch of playthroughs and then I'm clipping through something. You? Am I clipping through you? Alright. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh no, it wasn't. Haha! No mistakes have been made here. Alright. We are going to do a few things. First off, I'm going to cut this line off. I'm going to make this a 2-lane. There we go. I'm going to add more flooring to this. I want this to be, yep, aligned to this. Ah, there's some clipping here. This will solve it though. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Sorry, just crawling through here. I want to grab this real quick. Oh, that was a mistake. I gotta fix that. I made you 4 foundations. Everything's 2 though. You, why are you like this? I think I had to make it 4 though because of the back room over here. I can make the rest of this too. Oh, whatever. I'll make a 4. I don't like it, but whatever. I have to accept my decisions. That's fine. We'll leave that as that for now. I want you fucking straight as an arrow, you whore. Stop slutting yourself to other people. Alright, splitters will go here. No, this will be a 1 belt, because I don't need it to be anything less. Was that a splitter? God damn it. I need that to be a merger. 7. That's why I like the concrete thing. That centerpiece makes it nice and clean. Nope. I don't have to do that. I can make you curve. Oh, there it is. Great. As an arrow. Alright. And the two of you merge into a belt 2. And I'm going to slap a Mark 2 right here. Yep. Do I do that? Is it 1 or 2? It is 1. Alright. Oh, I need a Mark 2, not a Mark 1. I see. Nope, I already did that. Okay, cool. Now, for my next trick, I'm gonna do something really cool. But I need 100 steel beams first. And I'm gonna also turn all of this into my canvas. It's a little bit of clipping, it's fine. There we go. I might change this design up a bit. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I need 100 beams. Give me a second. Nope. Guess I'll make this the front of the factory. And just fucking have like extend it out and have like a little hi, welcome to the factory thing. And then it like goes through and then I climb up and then I go around and blah blah blah. All that fancy stuff. Come on. Ow, my feetsies. I need one thing. Where are you? Excuse me, good sir. I want to make this, right? Here. Oh, also, I have to play with this because I don't know how this works and I don't have enough for it. Oh, wait, look at that. Could have sworn it was bigger. Ah, that's what she said.
Once you have built a satisfactory blueprint, interact with the Blueprint Designer terminal to save it. It will then be available in the Blueprints tab of your build menu. Blueprints can always be edited to correct mistakes or optimize. If you find yourself struggling to work within the set size restrictions, remember that this is a you problem, and efficiency can always be improved.
If we're being honest, should have did this first. I'll show you why in a second. Oh, I just fell off. Instead of like doing it by hand, I literally should have made this blueprint area first, and then at the very least made the blueprint area, and then now the question is, can I find the goddamn picture? Because this was bugged last time I did this, and it fucking wasn't in here. It's looking like it's not. Oh, I had to do it through here. There's 2. Where God's green earth is 1. Where to God, you motherfucker. You mother humper trucker fucker. I hate this. That's for that. Where's... It's literally missing. It's missing! I hate it so much here. Maybe if I spell it out more, it'll show up. No. No, it just has 2 meter and the 4 meter, but it doesn't have the 1 meter. It's kind of irritating. Alright, we'll just... And then we kind of rinse and repeat this for each size. And that's our foundation blueprints. And those will basically stick with us for basically until I drop dead. And I can do this for every type of foundation, but concrete's kind of my go-to for right now. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Should have checked that first one, but we'll find out if I fucked it up later. Oh, God, Jesus. Okay, that way next time we do stuff, I can just do the foundation. Alright. And then we'll do the third one. And then we'll start doing the factories themselves. This is just so I can, if I want to, I could delete stuff and put it back, but I'm not going to since it's all pretty much set up together. The first blueprint happens to be just too small for exactly the kind of builds I want to do for a lot of the stuff I want to do, but it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm gonna build it the majority of it, and then some of it I'm not going to because it's just easier if I don't. And then I'll just, it's like when I do the constructors, I can do most of the layout, but literally the blueprint is kind of too small for exactly what I want to do with the belts and everything else. Also, the blueprints I do for the for the factories are also from someone else, because I watched another video and it was a very good one. It was like an old blueprint video. There we go. And we'll clear this. Pull those out. And now I can do what I want. Alright. We're gonna start with smelters. Oh, do they? Ah, they. Okay. And then we have 120 for these, so they'll be Mark IIs. Now, wonder if I have enough size to do if I push this back a tiny bit on. Because I think some of these I can do the... Okay. We're going to move you over a little bit on. I don't need it to be perfect on the blueprint, but I need it, I need this fucking wide enough that I can grab a belt. Okay. Okay, that works. Alright, that works. And then we'll redo this. You whore. Alright, this way. Honestly, on. I'm just doing something real quick. I'm like setting the thingamajigs down on, and then Alt 3. I'm gonna clear all this. We're gonna make it belts and stuff, conveyor holes, conveyor stacks, and we'll do 5, 6. Nope, 5, 6. Do splitters here, and then 7. Nope, 7. And then transports will be something else. So now I can just do machines, and then this is like a power. Power pole. Nope. And then power storage. Alright. So now when I do this, I can alt scroll. Oop. And slap this into place. I like to keep them separate because I'm kind of OCD about it. And then we'll flap. I'm so used to doing it manually though that it's going to take me a minute to get used to this. Now we come up here. We take our Mark IIs. Or do they... Well... These make 30 a minute, so technically I can make Mark 1s. Okay, that saves me on resources. Should be able to... How do I want... It goes this way, so I set it, and then it continues the same way. And these will be Mark 1 still. But they will make Mark 2 here. Because these will make 120, so I might make this a Mark 3. That was weird. It was giving me problems. And then we have Mark 3s. And this setup is for smelters, and they work for everything really. This is meant for 120 per minute, I believe, yes. And then the cool thing about these are modular, so I could literally slap this down, and then say I have like one that does 240, I can slap another, I can literally just slap the blueprint down next to it and just connect the wiring, and it's fucking done. And that's all it takes. That's what this is the cool thing I liked about these blueprints when I found them, is that they're like modular blueprints. Smelters. What was that? I just saw something. Might have been a notification. Oh, batteries are still on. Alright, that was weird. We're just gonna say smelters for now. And clear the blueprint. And now we do the same thing for constructors. Constructors are a bit different. Not really. This has been my go-to for blueprints in the beginning when I first started doing blueprints and stuff. Because of how nice it is. Alright, hold on. Can I do a mark behind you? Okay, I can. That's good to know. Well, it'd help if you were, turn the fuck around. I always be doing that with the blueprints. I'll just do it there. And then... what do I do for you? Same thing? I mean, I could make a clip though they're like this close together, but I like having a little bit of space so I can see the belts. I've found that giving them space kind of helps with the belts problem. I can't remember. So this one's weird because you have different types of stuff you can do. So like if you do plates, say you have 120, they can be divided by 30 each. So that's 4. So you need 4 assemblers. So 2 here, 2 there, and then make plates and they go on. But if you're making rods, it's 15 apiece, which means that they need 4 on each side, so 8 in total. Which means you technically, well, actually no, the blueprint works. You just need 2 for the screws. Yeah, no, that's okay. Yeah, that works. it's gonna take me so long to get used to doing the wheel. That's a very new thing I just started doing because I realized I could. Because I was looking at my wheel and I was like, wait a second, I have like multiple wheels. Yep. And then the way this works is I'm making 120 bars. So I need Mark 2 for these. No, I need Mark 1. Honestly? Mark 2 for everything on this belt. And then we kind of do the same thing for this one. Honestly, the blueprint, these type of blueprints are very straightforward until you get up to about the constructors, I believe, are the ones where it gets kind of more wanky. Nope, I wanted that to be merger. Yep, thank you. And then these can make a lot, so I'm debating whether to make them Mark 3s or Mark 2s. For now, we'll make them Mark 2s. I can literally change them after the blueprint is set. Oh. Can't believe I'm saying this. I need more resources. Hey, you're a pig. What the fuck? Where's the... Oh, he's up there. Okay, never mind. I'm about to go fight that motherfucker. Alright, somewhere in here is my goddamn... Yeah, there they are. We'll just grab 300. That should be enough. God, I need like... I want to make... I'm debating making this the fucking staircase because it is a even, but... Oh, I still have ramp. Ah, I see. We'll make that, that made things easier. Just making that a ramp. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? With the... I have to recall the other blueprint. Something I always forget to do with that. And it seems like I need to go back and grab, other stuff. Alright, something I need to do, so I don't forget. Power poles. We totally forgot to do that last time. I can do Mark 2s or I can do Mark 1s, which I need cadmium for. Hold on. Always forgetting the good stuff. I don't know how much wire I have. I think I have enough. If I can find it. Wherever the fuck I put that thing. I feel like doing power shards, you need a better, like a very, very specific setup. Where is my cadmium? I know you're in here. I have like fucking 400 spools of it. I know I didn't throw you in the smart. Ah, there you are. What if I just... Oh. You're a whore. Why would you do this to me? Make me look bad among all my friends. Come on, stop fucking with me, man. Now, question is, do I just make another platform for that? Oh, did I not have a... Oh, that's interesting. That can be easily fixed. 5. Oh, hello. You were very fucked up. Okay. That probably explains some problems I was having. Oh, you're such an annoying little piece of shit. We'll do this. I want stairs, god damn it. Now what was I doing again? Oh god. Oh shit. We have an ad coming on. Hold on. Wasn't paying attention. We will pause this and I'll run an ad real quick. Be back. Hi, Spuds. We literally did that during an ad. That was very rude of you, bud. How dare you deafen me right before I start an ad. How are you doing, Spuds? Oh, shit. Oh, doing that closes my thingamajig. That's fucking annoying. Go piss, little piss boy. I don't have to pee. Not yet, anyway. Maybe I do. Hold on. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder, Spuds. When the ad's over, we get to have an update about my car. It's good news. Sort of. It's good and bad. Good for the fact that it's good for the car, bad for me personally. I'm gonna double check this, make sure I have it. Ah, poles, that's what I was doing. Ow, I hit that. Alright, how do I want this? And that blueprint is done. Okay. You said Hitman World of Assassination was on your list of games. It might be on my wish list. Hi everyone, welcome back to stream. I'm not sure. I have to look at it again. I should probably specify. That's how you spell constructors, right? I'll find out when I go to look it up. Oh, yeah, since we're all back, we have an update on the car. They called me back. Constructor. Oh, I did misspell. They called me back while I was at work. They basically what they did was they replaced my entire fucking ignition system. They literally replaced the housing. They gave it a new switch and I think a new lock. Basically, what happened is they could not figure out exactly what the fucking problem was, for the life of them. So they literally just went for a Hail Mary and just replaced everything, and hoped that was pretty much hoping that's the solution. My only complaint was no one called me before they made this decision. They just did it. So it cost it came out to with the labor and everything else, it's $1,857. Keep in mind, I got my lock fixed. My ignition lock was fucking broken, and that took 2 months to get that piece from Germany, and cost me $1,400 to fucking to get. So literally, I paid $400 more to literally have my housing switch and my a custom a third party third person lock replaced. So it was I guess I wasted money the first time I went to go get my fucking lock situated. But that was that's pretty much what they did. My only problem was that they kind of did that without my permission. They just went ahead and fucking swiped everything, and then they were like, well, here's the invoice. And I was like, oh well, that was I kind of wish you guys talked to me about that before you made that decision to do all that. But the guy was like, the car runs, it's doing everything it's supposed to now. It's apparently up and running, and I can't pick it up until Monday because they're closed on the weekends. So I have to literally get it Monday morning, which kind of makes me sad. All right. We have to I have to load a thingamajig on. Authors. Yeah. So that's what's going on with the car. I'm hoping that what they did finally fixed whatever the fuck was wrong with my ignition. Because the guy was like, they literally looked everywhere and they could not for the life of them figure out what exactly was the problem with the piece. Because it was they were just like, just fucking replace everything. So they just fully replaced everything, hoping that would be the solution. Me and Vlad were talking. We were like, this was our used car, so someone owned it before me, and they did a lot of body work on it and stuff, supposedly. And Vlad was like wondering, oh, I wonder if they literally redid something in your fucking ignition system and that fucked your lock and stuff, and that's what was causing you problems. So hopefully them literally replacing everything will solve that. So I want to put this here. How do I want to put this? Right here should be fine. All right. That's all set up. I'm going to save that. Why is this, Huh, that's weird. Alright. Blueprint saved. Alright, we can clear it now. The next thing to do. God, what is the next thing I gotta do? Oh, it's gonna be you fucking big ass motherfuckers. I think I'll just set this one's gonna be weird. I actually don't remember how I did these. I do know I need rotors, though. Apparently, I never picked up any. There you go. 100 to do it. I have to do a little bit of math work. I know how constructors and smelters work because I'm so used to working with them, so I know the math for that. But the assemblers are specific, and it honestly depends on. All right, we're just gonna slap you in the middle and hope for the best. All right, because each one is very particular about like what part am I making. So it's like, do I make specific blueprints for specific pieces and then set them up, or do I just make a universal one and then set it over? So like this one, it does. Oh, I need 30 iron plates. I need 60 screws. I wish I had a calculator on me. I kind of do. Because assemblers are... I think I could set up 2 together. If I remember correctly. These are kind of simple too. Set like that. So one... How do I remember how I do this? It's been so long. Honestly, I might set them just like this and then have the splitters in a specific direction, or have them floor walled and have them on a different floor. And from there, it just goes out. I'll have to change this blueprint up, I think. But we're going to do 2. I don't see myself needing more than 2 right now, because I do not have the materials to make more than 2. But I also have to double check the blueprint for this one. I might have to play with this one. Ah, now I remember. Ah, yes, that's right. That's how I ended up doing it. Okay, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Hold on. Oh. Is it this way? No. Ah, that's what I forgot to do with the other blueprints. For the life of me, I can't remember. God, what is it I did? Oh god, these were the specific ones. Actually, I wonder. Can I even do this? Or is it gonna fucking... It's gonna overlap, isn't it? Honestly, I might have to double check how that works. Yeah, I want to say it's... Yeah, it's too big. I'd have to put them side by side. Yeah, assemblers, assemblers I never made a blueprint for because it was like, oh, I'm just gonna slap them literally like down as 1 or 2 and then just hope for the best. But I can set 3 down if I want to. And then... Go do this. I will never need probably 3. Alright, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. I'm starting to remember. Alright, I remember. Ah, yes, yes, yes. I'm starting to remember. I love when I'm trying to, like, remember how I did things. On. Yeah. It's coming. It's coming back. Okay, I remember. It's kind of similar to how they did the foundries. How do I have to? Yeah, yep. Now I'm the old noggin's fucking. The old noggin's going through, Han. We'll make 2, because it's just easier. Is it this one? Or is it one over? I think it's one over, hold on. It's like right here. I could clip it if I want to, but I'm not going to. Honestly, I should have probably done the smelter first, because it would have probably helped me remember faster. So it's either 3 high or 2 high, and I can't remember which. Yeah, yep, it's coming back. I'm starting to remember how this works. I can't remember if I did it. Alright, there's a very particular way to do this. Because what I have to do is literally slap splitters down. Yes, there we go. Yeah. We're all gonna make sure they're all in the same direction too, by the way. Is that going in the wrong direction? Ah, I might have done that the wrong way. Hold on. I wanted to go from left to right. Which is weird that I didn't do that. Left to right. Oh, I think it's just the visual thing. That's just a visual bug. Alright. And it's going this way up. There we go. I remember everything! And then we'll all delete these and put them back on. I'm a smart cookie. I'm a smart cookie. Alright. That's how that sets up. I'll have to do testing to make sure it all works the way it's supposed to. And then back here, we do this number. I believe it's going to be... Hey! Bad Diego. Don't make me... I'll put this up. All I have to do. You're not allowed to eat those. Those are not good for you. Alright, now I have to play with this to figure out exactly how I want to make this. Honestly, we'll do it by step. Well, it's either 1 or 2, and I can't remember which one it is. Oh, this one might have to be the other way. Because if I set it, we'll have to change that, honestly. I'll have to figure that blueprint out whenever I can. Ah. It is higher. Good to know. And it's 1 over, actually. Hi, Diego. That's my fucking... Do not lick that, bud. Oh, that's not exact, but... Is that straight? That is surprisingly straight. Which direction are you going, though? I kind of need you to go in a specific way. Need to go that way. For no particular reason. You might need to be closer on. Yep. Now I might have to raise you a tad. Just gonna play around blueprints until I get the damn thing. I honestly, this will definitely have to be a rebuild probably. But for right now, this is fine. Alright. Not my favorite. But it will work. And honestly, I might have to redo this blueprint because depending on the direction I want this to go, I'll have to go in a certain direction. We'll see what happens. I'll have to at least change one of those rotations into the opposite direction. How can I be hungry right now? I'll fucking eat after stream. Oh, look at that big ass machine. That's terrifying, by the way. Assembler. Assembler. Yeah. No one judge me for how I spell things. We're gonna clear that. Now we're gonna do the last bit, which is smelters. For the foundry. Yep. These work pretty much similar to the assemblers. I just think the assembler is so fucking fat that I have to do. Also for this, I have to do... I don't know if I could fit 3 actually. Can I not fit 3? We'll do... fuck me. What if I move you? I prefer to do 3. I don't think I'm getting 3 on this goddamn platform. What if I do it at the core? I need 3 because 3 is the perfect for literally making... Okay. I can make 3, but we're not doing all the extra fancy schmancy shit. So I'm going to leave those out. I'm going to have to do those by fucking hand, apparently. Yeah, I will not be able to... Well, actually, I might be able to. Also, this design can be switched up, honestly. I'm trying to keep it in the same location. And honestly, I will be double checking blueprints because I think there are some better ones out there. Or I've done this one incorrectly. I also might need to move this to an... Yeah, I might have to move this an inch over to the right on. There we go. Right there. Because I think there's a different way to do the constructors. Because there is a way to have like fucking all 8. I think I can get like all 4 like side by side. But I will figure that out later. Alright. Same rule as last time. We're gonna go in the opposite direction and... Oh, can I not? I can. We're gonna go this way. Nope, we're gonna go this way. Definitely feel like that's gonna have to get changed at some point. And I once again have to... and with this one, I think I could just set it right here. We're gonna have to move this to the left one more. Or 2. Is it this one? No, I think it's one more over. Great. We'll try it that way. On. Merger. Ah, perfect. And we'll delete these and put them back into play. That was weird. Oh, that's problematic. Oh. I think that's mostly because I can't go back any further, so. Hopefully these are all working. I don't know if they are. Oh, well, hope for the best. If it doesn't, I'll rebuild. I'm gonna actually redo these belts. I probably have to do that for all of them, honestly. I didn't think about that. I think it fucks up the belt when it does this. Yeah, the end struts are like for modular systems. So like if I want to add something like if I want to slap down like two sets of these, it's literally like so that you could literally snap them together like Legos. Can't believe I got 3 smelters. Nope. What are you guys? Boundaries. Alright. Is that the last one? Yeah, I think it was. Alright, we're gonna leave this here. Now this blueprint won't be for everything, but I will. Four. Set these to my hotbar. Oh, shit. There we go. Alright. We'll do this again. 2, 3. Oh. 3, 4, and then 5 for the foundry. Alright. Now I won't do this for everything. I'll just do it for stuff like the iron over here is each 120, so I'll do that because I'll speed up things so I don't have to do things manually. Concrete, for example, I can only do 60, so I would just do it by hand. We're gonna start over here though. Alright, so we have 120 going in here, which means we need... Bless you, bud. You okay? Was it... Do I need 4? Yes, I need 4. Oh. Honestly? I need another goddamn watchtower. Now, the only problem with this is blueprints like these are kind of a pain to set down. And if you're not used to it, it's kind of annoying. Which is why it's better to do it with a watchtower. And then I... Oops. Is this the output? Oh no, the input, the output is exactly where I want it. See, I've got this. I'm smart. I've got brains. All right, we're gonna do a test run real quick with this. I want to make sure the blueprint works. And we're gonna go do a quick testy. Quick. I want to make sure it works before I continue. Because if it's fucking jacked, I have to fucking fix it, and then make note of it for the blueprint, and then redo the blueprint. Honestly, I could have moved it one more to the left, but it's fine right where it is. If I move it one more to the right, I can fucking put walls up, but honestly, I'm just gonna leave the foundations as they are, because I might be tearing this down very quickly once I get some more blueprints unlocked to redo the build. Ow, there's a bite on my leg. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. Oh, cool. The blueprint array. Oh, interesting. I could set the blueprint to be very specific about what I'm making. So I can make very specific blueprints. Alright. Are you guys backwards? No, you guys are the way you're supposed to be. Is it your belts? This is iron ore. Let's see if it's the belts. It might be your power. Because you're all off and not... You're off, not, on standby. Hold on. First off. I'll have to switch that, actually. Okay, I see what's going on. Yep. There we go. Alright, got it. And they are working, it looks like. We'll make sure it's all smooth. It might take a second. 30, 60, 90, 120. Okay. My question is, did I make this all 120? I made that 120. That's a Mark 1. That's a Mark 1. Okay. This should run smoothly. Alright, I think it just needs to run for a minute. You know what? Oh, you know what? Did I do the wrong belt? Hold on. No, 120 per minute. Because the third belts do 270. I think it's just a manifold problem, yeah. Once these hit max and then it continues on, I'm actually going to... Oh, I can't do that. It straight up... I think if I put these on standby, it fucking straight up... Nah, we should be fine. Alright. Now the second thing I need to do, which I might need to move this. Alright, next thing, I got this all set up. Constructed. Like this. I might need to pull it more that way a bit. Because this top belt has to go down there. Yeah, right. There's a way to find out. Hold on. Oh, yeah, no, hold on. I just had an eureka moment. Hold on. Oh, that's so smart. Yes, why didn't I think about that before with the fucking, oh. I was having major problems when setting these up. Like placing to making them combat. Yummy black smoke. Yeah, don't worry, there'll be a lot of that. I was having a problem when setting up these blueprints about distance because this top piece goes down when the only problem with these blueprints is like, oh, this goes over here, and it's like I have to distance them a bit. But then I just realized I literally can make this as close as I want and just slap a fucking on. Will this work? Hold on. I'm a fucking genius! No, that's insane! Oh, that's so good! Oh, that's so compact! My only problem now is... Oh, wait, no, I can... Oh, yeah, no, I can, hold on. I can do what I'm doing now. So I can make 120. I can literally either make this a single factory. And later I can do Mark 3s and then make them bigger, but I am going to do something very specific. I had big brain moment. All right, we're gonna delete this blueprint. We're gonna delete this. I want to have 120. I can have some of them turned off to make only a specific amount. I need a constructor real quick. Alright. So I have 120 ore. I could, in theory, just make this entire factory just plates, but I want to make it plates, rods, screws, and kind of advance it more and more. So I'm gonna have to do a very particular thing. How do I want to do this? because it's weird with this one. So with this factory, because it literally both these, even with a Mark II, they only make 120. So technically, so to explain why I'm like doing the math here is that normally, so these three over here, they're all normal nodes. Mark IIs make them each 120. So plates, rods, screws, I then can advance them to make reinforced plates. And then basically I could do a full tier 1 and tier 2 item with just these three at Mark II facilities, and it'd be really efficient and make me a fuck ton of stuff. The only problem with this one over here, this one is like miscellaneous. I can literally normally when I have this designed, I can have this making like a little bit of plates, a little bit of rods, a little bit of screws, and then that's kind of like my backup in case that is running inefficiently or I'm burning every bit of resource to make that line 100% all the way through. So when I make this, I can either A, do the second part of this as not a blueprint and kind of just do it like I did before, where I do a little bit of all three and this one, or I could just make this a single thing. But this is where alternate recipes come in play, because if I had alternate recipes, there are alternate recipes where I can kind of bypass some stuff to just straight up make screws without needing to make rods. Because this blueprint that I have set up is specifically for a single node of 120, like say like for making plates, and then I slapped it down, and then all four of the constructors make that one item, and then I do that for each one. With this, I have to be a bit different because I don't think I can do a blueprint, but I can just kind of set up a constructor afterwards. And then have them make the little bit, which I'll probably do for this one specifically. This won't be a full blueprint, not until I get... So I could fix this in two ways. Either A, I can give these each a shard, and that should get me to 120 each, and then have them separate. And then but that'll change the layout of this, I believe. Actually, it won't, because I'll just make Mark III belts, and that should get me 270, and I can do it. And then it would just be this, it would be two of these set up, and then basically it'd make plates, rods, and then the rods would just separate into screws, which I can do right now if I really wanted to, which I might. That might be the best way to do that, actually. But doing this juices my power usage, which is the only downside, kind of. Since I have Mark III, I can do this, and it will work. Oh. Will I need... Oh, I'll need 2. Oh, God. That'll make me 15 watts? Yes? That's not bad. Or does it start out at 15 watts? Nope, that starts out at 15 watts. What is the power usage here? Will it not tell me? And then I upgrade these to 2 belts, and then this to 3. Oh well, we'll hope for the best. It might be a little bit juicier, but I have I'm about to literally triple my power anyway, so it's okay. I will actually delete this, because if I do this, I will have to set another one of these down. And we'll do that with this tower right here. Alright. We'll see if this works, and then I'll have to figure out if it's worth it for the power. I technically don't need... if we're being honest, I don't need this. I want it, but I don't need it. I kind of could need it because it makes it could work for what I want to do, so... And then I just do this number. My greed disgusts me, by the way. This is extravagant by... This is horrible. I should not be doing this, but I am. I'm an animal. No. I'll have to fix that in the blueprint. There. Now I can do the rest of the setup the way I want to. I need to set this on 8. Thank you. Alright. Although, what is the power for this? Oh, it's at 518 now. I meant for these two. I want to know how much I'm pulling to do this, by the way. Double, almost. A little over double. It's a little over 50% increase for 2. That's... I'll take that. It's, what? 75... Yeah, 75 power altogether for those two thingamajiggies. We'll do the constructors. I'm missing material. Oh. I had to go grab more. My greed disgusts me. Fucking an animal. You know what the worst thing is? I can do that to all 3 of these, by the way. I'm really tempted to do so. Actually, it's funny because literally when I was reading about power shards, they're like literally the best way to do it is for your miners and something else, smelters maybe, if I remember correctly, but I'm not sure. I have to look into what you really want to do. Maybe COD assemblers and stuff like the big machines. God, that's beautiful. God, that makes me so happy every time I do it. I've never been more satisfied in my life. So, plates. See, eventually I'm going to get the alternate recipe and just straight up skip rods and just go straight to screws. which will save me a lot of resources. Until then, we're gonna do what we've always been doing, guys. God, that's so beautiful. Look at her. It's never been so... Why did I never try the fucking belts before? Fuck me, man. That was the first time I've done that, by the way. I've been literally... That one issue has been a pain in my ass for so fucking long. Uh-oh. Oh, is it just clipping from... You should not be having clipping issues. Unless I need to space this a bit. Do I need to space it one more? I do like it touching, though. Why won't you guys touch? Touch your ends. I think it's because the building. Does it matter if I do this? Yeah, if I wanted to, I think... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to move it a little bit. Hold on, that's not a big deal. I'll just, I'll move, I'll redo that. There'll just be a little gap between the two, it's fine. Can't have both a breast. Can't have both a best worlds, Jesus. Oh, because that's a Mark II, not part of the blueprint, that's why. Okay, I was confused about that for a second. Ah. Are you really seriously gonna do that to me? Didn't think so, you fucking whore. Oh. Okay, yeah, no. Easy. Oh, that's such a... Yeah, no, I'm satisfied with that. That is... I can live with that slight adjustment in the thingamajig. Yeah, that's agreeable. Alright. I think every time I set this blueprint down, I have to change this. Which is normally why I don't do this. And yep, this will be poles. I didn't even do the math if I need more than one. I might need more than one. Yeah, I might need 8. 4 times 15 is 60. 0, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 60. Oh god. And I'm making how many? 120, yes? So yeah, I need a second one. I can do a second blueprint. Now you guys get to see the magic of the second blueprint. We're gonna... Now how this baby works is... Now, the way it should work is... All I should have to require is to connect the belts over here. And they basically all connect this way. Now whether or not I need to make these tier 3 might be... And I'll have to, like I said, I'll have to run this a bit and see what happens. And then after this, I would slap this down. Can I fucking slap this onto this? Wait, is that how this works? Oh, yes! Awesome! Yes, 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 yes. That's my poles. Oh, we got an ad. We'll take a 3-minute break and we'll come back and we'll finish this out. I came back from the bathroom. I've read that you guys. Oh, I ate that. That wasn't what I was supposed to do. All right, and then I'll do the same thing over here. And then now here's the dilemma. One, I'm running out of fucking space. Oh. Oh, because I had a bunch of inventory. I think if I do a tower like here. Yep, that was perfect. Oh. Hello everyone, welcome back. That is all my followers. I am just clearing some stuff out. I forgot about some things. Alright. So, good news is, this worked. I can have this keep going, and then I can have this on the bottom here. Yep, that's perfect. Oh. Oh, are we having problems? No lag. We're just having a little bit of video buffering, I think. That might have been that might have been the Steam overlay though. I think it's fine. If we're having issues, we're having issues. That's what it is. Alright, what's the next thing we gotta do? We're gonna make screws. And screws are really easy. Well, not really. Hold on. I'm having problems. Also, I hope you like the rain in this game. They literally redid all the weather and it's quite interesting. slap this right here. I'm technically not running out of room. I literally could just move the concrete over to a different section, which I might do anyway. I don't know why, but this is not lining up, so that should be what that is. Ah, wait. No, yep, there it is. That's exactly what I was looking for. Alright. These should be screws. What the hell is that noise? What the fuck? What? Am I going crazy? What the fuck was that? I'm hallucinating. It's fine. So each one takes 10 rods on. I have to do the math to see how many rods I'm making per minute over here. That was a crazy noise, by the way. Alright. It's happening again. I can hear something huffing. Is it beneath me? Oh, is it one of the balloon little guys? Hold on. Oh! That's interesting. Wow. The range from undercover sounds vastly different. Okay then. That's haunting. Can we never do that again, please? Alright, I've set up 8 of these. They each make 15. 15 times 8 is 40, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, actually, I think it makes 120. So do I make 120 rods? Exactly? God. Hold on, I have to go do a math real quick. I want to make sure that that's accurate. Oh, 120. I am correct. Makes 120 rods. Good to know. Alright. That makes 120 rods. So this should be 120 rods. So 120 rods divided by 40. Each fucking blueprint makes 40. Takes 40 rods. Three. Huh. No. Oh, I need 3 of them set up. I see. Now I understand. Okay, cool. And that's gonna make me a shit ton of fucking screws. That's gonna change. Now, I can do this in a couple ways. I have an... Oh, yeah, I have an idea. So, require me to delete this. But I have an idea, guys. It might take some finessing, but I have a very neat idea. And the only thing I have to do is change, I believe, the top part of this, these blueprints. If I do this the way I think I can do this. See if I can get this to work the way I want it to. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I need more wire! I love the sound. I don't think, I've never really played 1.0 where I have had, like, underground and stuff, so the sound quality is definitely a new thing for me. Absolutely fucking peak, by the way. Absolutely love the shit out of that. Gave me a fucking heart attack, but I love it. Alright, if I do this the way I want to... Yeah, this way. And then... And then I do this number. And then the last blueprint is right here. Let me go get the pieces I need for it. And you might be wondering what I plan to do. Oh, also, I have to double check something. Nope, it's perfect because it's, yep, nope, this, Jesus. I am good at this game sometimes. I need reinforced plates. Are we out of oh, okay, I'm about to say, we should not be out of reinforced plates. I let that bitch run for ages before I did this. The things I'm gonna do. The things I do for efficiency. Yes! God is good. And the only thing I have to fix is I want to say literally how these operate. Because I don't... You're going out this way. You're going out that way. So I have to turn these two around, I believe. Yep, I have to turn these two around. That way they're coming out this way. And then I have to have a merger and then have that one going out that way. I am the best at this game. Best at this game. I learned so much doing this today, guys. Yep. Perfect. Also, I don't remember the YouTuber who showed me the blueprints. I saw the blueprints for that. Yes, I've been playing for 2 hours straight. I don't care. God can come and kill me himself. I'm on a fucking grind session. All you can eat it. It's funny because I literally most of the stream was setting up the blueprints and stuff, and I haven't even done like the big part of the factory, which is those 3 over there. And I just find it hilarious that I've literally just been doing this. Efficiency, efficiency. I live in efficiency. Thank you. This way. Nope. I want Mark II belts. We'll do Mark IIIs later. Oh, and that goes straight forward. Okay, cool. So I just need a merger directly here. So, it's so clean, guys. It's so clean. I'm so satisfied. Oh, so good. Yes. Ah. Gotta love this game. Makes my autistic OCD so happy. So if you're wondering why I did this, 1, extra space, and 2, because it has 2 ports, I'm gonna have this go somewhere else. So I can literally have it like, I can have it, I can do this number actually. Yeah, I can just have that, like, that top piece go around and stuff. Cool. And now we have... Oh, and I need... And now we have screws. So we have screws, poles also, and then we have plates. Now what I can do, I can keep going and make other stuff, but we're gonna pause on that one real quick because I want to set this up first and then maybe come back to this and keep expanding it, because I can either set up assemblies to go this way or this way, and I might do it this way and have assemblies over here. That way I can have this concrete factory, because this is just literally like 2 constructors and then I'm done with this. Actually, I can also power shard this. Oh, 120 per minute. So I can do 120 per minute. I need a constructor real quick. I need to do math for the concrete to figure out what I need for it. To be honest, I'm not too aggressive about concrete because I have the recipe for wet concrete and I'm 100% taking that and using that to make concrete. Alright, 45 per minute makes... So 45 per minute. So 120... How many would I need to... Because lime is weird because it does 3. So I'll... 3 times 45 is... 15... 12... 135... No. But I can reduce it down to make it 120 and make 3. What would I... How would I do that? 120. Oh, well, just 120 divided by 3 is 4. That didn't help me at all. No. 40? 40 per minute? Because normally we do, was it 63%? That, or I just add another power shard to this. Or, would that solve my problem? No, it makes it worse. It irritates me more, actually, somehow. What about 2? 2 makes a solid 30. It doubles it. And it's 90 per minute. 90 times 3 is 180. No. 200 and 2800. That's irritating. What happens if I make 150? I'm trying to do the math here. I know it's 3. I think. It's not what I wanted. Give me a second. I'm doing math real quick. Yeah. Honestly, yeah. 3 is that's the closest I'm getting with concrete, unfortunately. If I have 124 raw concrete, if I set up 3 constructors, it literally gives me, it gives me roughly, it's the smoothest I can get it to run. Which is cool, I guess. I just fell. That hurt. I hate it so much, though. Honestly, I might just ignore these concrete nodes because they're empty here. Because I believe... Yeah, they're empty here. I have concrete nodes over here that might be normal. They also might be empty here. If they are, I might just drag all of them together. Normal. Okay. What about the other one? Please be normal. Fuck you. Honestly, I might make this my... Yeah, it makes 120. That's the question. Should I just fucking do that? Because weirdly enough... do I need the concrete for anything over here? I don't need the concrete for anything. Other than building material. Which means I can kind of just slap it somewhere and just forget about it. And just let it fucking fill up. And then leave these 2 alone. Which will save me resources and time, actually. Because like I said, the other option is literally just power sharding it twice, but that's literally going to double the power output. I could just literally slap 121 over there. Once I get Mark 3s though, I think I'll start redoing these and fucking taking these in. I'll go slap one over there, because I'll just throw it in the pocket somewhere. Which is fine by me. I technically have a source of concrete, it's just in the middle of making... AK stuff. Alright. Now, we're gonna look at a blueprint real quick, guys. And we're gonna decide whether or not we do this. This one's gonna be real fucking finicky because of the way it's built and designed, and I might, this is why I was talking about like this, the assembler, I might have to go and dig up the blueprint for this, the specific one that he did. Also, that's in the wrong fucking direction. what I wanted, but I don't think it matters. It matters. 'Cause I can do it like, I think I need to change it up so that it does. Nope, nope. It's, yeah, I just need to change that around the other way. And then how this works is, let's say, we're gonna find, oh, you know what? Dumbass. We're gonna play around with the setting real quick for this, and then figure out exactly where I want to set this. Because the assemblers and the foundries, when it gets to this kind of complications, I always just struggle to figure out how I want to place them because of how wonky they are. Alright. These are the port entrances. So, how do I want to do this? Well, we're gonna set you down right here. This is temporary. This won't be permanent. I just want to do something. Have to do that. And then can I might redo y'all. Yeah. I might have to tweak this design real quick. It was kind of too close. We're gonna do some tweaking real quick. And the way I want to do this, we're gonna step back one on both of y'all. Maybe two. Might be two steps. Alright. I'm gonna make this right here. 1, 2. And then you'll also take 2 steps back. Alright, right here. I just want to be able to see the belt fully. Ah, much better. Okay, and then merger here. Ah, yes, I have to figure out exactly which direction I want to go. Honestly, I don't mind it going that way. But we'll do it the other way for right now. Because I might have plans. Alright, we're going this way. Set you off. Reset you. Alright, that works for me. We're gonna leave these stilts here for a second because I might do some work for them. Because the way I want this to work. Also, I might have to move this to the left, like a lot. I don't need to, though. Basically, since this is plates, We can literally drag this over here with us to the end of this. I don't like how uneven that was. What's going on with this? Am I going crazy? You're crooked, aren't you? No, I'm just going crazy. Okay, cool. I'm just losing my mind. Basically, no, that is crooked. This is a crooked belt. I've been up too long. No, this is definitely, yeah, this is yoink. Why are you yoink? Are you yoinked in the center here? Are you off kiltered? You might be because of the way the placement is. Hold on, I have to change something. 9. I have to redo my hotbars later, but yeah, keep that bitch even. Alright, better. So there's our plates. These are our screws. And then I have to run all the way back here. This is our holes, which, to be honest, I might have to change this little design a bit and move this a bit forward because it's kind of clipping into it. And my only other option is actually, I have other options to this. Can I climb? Thank you. So I have a few options. I'm gonna try some of them and see if they work. God, fuck me. Jesus Christ, Spuds. That was a fucking jump scare and a half. Alright. That's not doing what I want it to do. What about up here? No. Oh, don't make me design this again. God. Oh no, it's Vlad. You fucking asshole, Vlad. You made me yell at Spuds. I thought Spuds did that. Honestly, my best option is doing this. And just making a thing for him. I'm just gonna set him down here. Hold on. Let's see what happens. He doesn't even reach. Fuck. Okay, cool. What are my other options? If I have to redo all of the fucking this to push it out further so I can actually have slots for it, I might have to. Hi, Vlad. think I found a solution. Hold on. Vlad's deafening me. It's not elegant, but it'll work with what I'm trying to get done. Oh, you goddamn hey, motherfuckers. Chocolate loving mother hooking. Alright, there we go. Alright. Hopefully that was accurate. Oh, yeah. That's the taste of sweet, sweet victory, everybody. And I just... Yes! I've never been happier about anything in my life. Cool, 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 cool. That all works. That is what I'm looking for. Now, either I have to move this way, or we could play with some stuff. I don't fucking know. Now, there's two ways I can do this. And then this bottom one. Oh. Oh. Oh, well, no, that's exactly what it's supposed to be. I mean, that works. I might have to move this around a bit. Ah, you son of a whore. The things I do for building. Build a mega structure, they said. It'd be fun, they said. I haven't even... I've literally been on one node for like 2.5 hours. Now, my only problem is, this is plates. That's beams. I might have to swap them around in the production queue. Well, nope, I can't do that. That fucked me up too much. Which means that this funky little guy's gotta go somewhere way out of the way. That or this, actually. Nope, I've got a better idea. Here now, beams. And to be honest, I'm probably going to swap out that top piece for the bottom piece. Now, how do I want to do this? Okay, straight up. Yep, I could. Yep. Come on, connect correctly. Alright. We're gonna do a doozy. I'm gonna do it like this. I need to... So... I might have to change how this is going a bit, because the screws... Yeah, yep, I'm gonna have to change how that works. Alright, and then... instead of this being top, it's gonna be bottom. Not perfect. Kind of ugly. And kind of fucks that up. Oh, it doesn't fuck that up. On. The problem is I'm gonna have 2 of these needing screws. So, I'm gonna place it down and maybe that'll help me decide how I want to do this. Why are you not acting the way you want to, Han? Like that? Yeah. Perfect. Alright. I'll have to change the back part of that. Maybe. Oh, and reinforced plates. Reinforced plates. So the way I can do this is that is my plates. Yeah. And then screws can go both up or both down. I think it's dealer's choice, honestly. I literally is going to do literally just this number with this. I want to make sure I get this right. So I don't need to be perfectly aligned. I've gotten most of that all aligned. Are you serious? You're touching. You guys are having sex right now. Fucking. God damn, I hate this piece sometimes. How about now? Was that good enough for you, you goddamn whore? I like yelling at my pieces when they don't operate. There. Now I can do this. And that works. And I can kind of do the same for poles, but I think I need poles for something else. So I kind of need that to be open for that. But that's an easy slap a fucking splitter somewhere down here and then a pipe thing. Further back, maybe? I hate it so much. Alright, that's poles, that's screw plates, and then screws go on top, which that's an easy fix. Where's my splitter? Hello, baby. Gonna left like 3 of y'all. I need to do one more. Maybe one more? Yep. It also lets it be continue straight forward so that if there's like something else going on in the back over there, I can do that. Nope, nope. And it literally just go, yep. Alright. Other than these not being perfect, I can live with that. And then, oh, the question is, what do I need next? Modular frames, but I need pipes for that. And then, yeah, that's all. That's all. And smart plating, I believe. Yep. Yep, smart plating is literally... So modular frames and smart plating is next. And I need reinforced plates for both those. One needs pipes. One needs motors. Alright. And honestly, I think I can only do one of those per, because I do not make enough product to do all of them. I'm also going to redo this. Just all over the goddamn place. I'll fix the blueprint later. But I might have to call this soon, so we get pretty late. Yeah, I got half an hour technically. I did stream early. I want to finish at least this out, and then I'll run it off screen, fix any bugs it has, see if it runs smoothly and stuff. And then merger. I got this. Again, I might have to change that. That's just how that's gonna be. This is me mostly testing, and I'll have to run a simulation basically, just let it run through its paces, and figure out exactly what. Oh, you fucking whores! You know what I want, you sluts. This. Just cleaning up bits and pieces. Because I also have to make sure that the belts work, because if they don't, then I have to go and fix them, which I have a feeling for these I'll have to redo the belts. And then I'm gonna slap this down. Oh yeah, I guess I could delete. I mean, I can keep this actually. I'm just gonna keep it. Oh no, I do have to delete it because I want yeah, because this will slide right behind it. Oh, one back. I mean, I don't have... Actually, I don't have to with that one. I think it's just a straight shot, honestly. I have to double check it. I also have to make sure the middle center is going in the right direction. Nope, that's the wrong one. Interesting. Huh. That is a very interesting mechanic. I'll drop you back one. Oh, you're too low for a belt. Actually, no, you are. You're just... Wait, no, I'm a moron. Yeah, it's back here. Fucking dumbass. I was so confused. I was like, wait a second. Why is this not... There should be like dead center to the... Yeah, this should be dead center to this. Alright, cool. That's reinforced plates. Ooh, man. They paid me for... They don't pay me for my smarts. And this is motors. Now, I have to extend this out a bit. Which I might do. It's gonna be a pain in my neck doing this. Also, are you gonna be a pain in the neck because I'm using a blueprint and you're gonna be off-centered? Oh god, are you gonna be one of those? Yep, you're one of those. Let's see if I can get this to work the way I want it to. Yeah, you're... Yep, alright. Can't blueprint it, but that's fine. I'm gonna back up. Didn't want to blueprint it anyway. Alright. And the next assembly line will be rotor, the last bit, and then I can move on to the next one, and then do all those, and then move on to the next one. And redo all the steel factories afterwards. But I'm gonna call it here, because it is almost time. And this is a good stopping point. I'm gonna save this before I fucking forget to. And yeah, hold on, give me a second. Bam! Thank you all for being here. It was very lovely to stream with you guys. I hope you guys have a nice day. And I'll see you guys later. Oh, I'm so tired. And bye-bye.